their early colonial boom to get a good eco out, and then just attack in mid-colonial. Some civs are more semi-FF heavy, like Germans or Spain. Some civs actually FF still. Just Spain is that actually. I don't think it's viable to FF with any other civ. People say ports should FF. I disagree. I disagree very much, because it seems wrong to me to just let your vills be how do you say in English? Just keep your vills garrisoned just because you want to age, because a semi-FF or just any colonial strat turned into a semi-FF, which most civs can do, pretty much rapes any FF, even port FF, because you can get raided by cav and your vills are garrisoned and you're not doing anything against it because you don't have any units. Maybe you're aging, but 2 minutes after you've aged, your opponent ages with like double the economy. Even with ports, because you get the free TC, people think it's good to age because you can boom faster. But it's not great to sacrifice early game economy just so you can age and boom faster later. You want to start booming right away, which you can do with 2 TCs, better than most civs. And ports have a great H2 colonial military. When you get the Musk guards in there, it's pretty insane. But yeah, you're definitely making the right unit combination. Maces and Pumas, pretty much the only thing you can do at this point against Muskas. 91 should definitely mix in some bows. He has no reason not to, really, because you don't have anything that counters them. Yeah, you're gonna win this battle. But you're gonna retreat. Don't see why. You have enough anti-cav, you should push out right now. Get these fills off the gold. Definitely push here. One of the most important things you did wrong in this game is, well, the most important one is rushing, because that pretty much puts you on the back foot for the entire game, which you played pretty decently after that, I think. You played defensive, which you should have, and you actually managed to almost come back against a booming opponent who has, I don't know how many vills, 30 vills more than you. No idea how you managed to keep up for that long. But yeah, the thing you did wrong, except rushing, other than rushing, is attacking his buildings, attacking his TC, this TC, constantly, while he had vills here, out in the open. The other house, I don't know if you knew about that house, no. You have vills here mining for the longest time. He just built the tower and the mine runs out. And if you hit him there, you might have had a much better chance of winning this game. But right now it's over. There's nothing you can do right now. He's taking out your units, and he has a much better eco. But it's impressive that you held out this long after your rush failed. Although I guess it didn't really fail, since he had 17 builds against your 23 at some point. No idea how it happened, but I guess your rush didn't fail that hard even. But if you're playing an expert port player who really knows how to defend a rush, which 91 doesn't know, but I guess he's rusty or something, you don't want to rush. You definitely don't want to rush, because they just hold it off so easily and you just die. Because there's no way a rush can beat ports, or any other civ really. All civs can hold off a rush, and against lower players, rushing can definitely be pretty good, because lower players, they aren't really that good at defending. Defending is way more difficult than attacking. So definitely rush when it's viable, which it is sometimes, but against higher ranked players you won't get far rushing. And it's also a pretty bad way to improve, I think. If you play a macro game, well, that's what they call it in StarCraft, but if you go more eco heavy, play defensive for a while and then outmass in mid-colonial, that would help you improve much more, because you'd have to be defensive, and playing defensive, anyway in my experience, helps improve your play overall much better, I think. Yeah, now he's Ace 3, has upped units, sending organs right now, I think. Yeah, he is 77 vills against 54 and an age behind. Yeah, if you win this you're pretty much god or something. I have no idea how you can still win this, but no reason to resign obviously, because he's not pushing you. And there's the organs, perfect timing. Yeah, this army is gonna get decimated. I always wanted to say that word, decimated. Yeah, bye bye maces. So in this game you still the explorer right here. Crazy play. So in this game the biggest mistake you made was right away rushing, and that's what lost you the game, even though only, what is it, 25 minutes later the game's actually over. But it was actually, if you'd both played perfectly after the rush, it was over after that, because you just can't rush a port. Although 91 did put his TCs kind of weirdly, so he had a shot here when his hunts weren't at his TC yet, but unfortunately for you he did manage to get him there. And after that, the mid game you did a lot better. You almost came back, because 91 made the mistake of pushing into your base, losing his army instead of pushing on your vills, which is the same mistake you made later on when he had vills hunting here and you didn't know about it, although you didn't see the hunts because of the bug. I don't know if it's a bug, but yeah, it's got to be a bug. It's so weird, I don't know. But yeah, I don't think this game was badly played by you at all. I think it was pretty well played actually. Just the rush was kind of bad and didn't win you enough. So definitely consider playing more eco heavy. 3 warrior priests, 5 vills, 4 vills. I love that card order. Maybe I'm a bit over eco. I tend to go very hard on boom. Sometimes you can get FF'd or semi-FF'd when doing that strat, and it definitely hurts then. I haven't really figured out what to do against that, but I think you can scout it and do some damage with early coyote and puma pressure, which you tried right here, but he wasn't FFing unfortunately. So yeah, also the Vil thing, push on his Vils and on his base, that's a very important thing to remember. Just, I don't know how to remember it. I think it was just one day to another I realized it. By the way, my mouse, I'm clicking constantly. Like it's like some sort of, I don't know how to say it in English, but it's weird. I constantly click, like I'm on ecstasy or something weird. I don't know. Anyway, not a bad game at all. I enjoyed watching it, definitely. You both fucked up a lot of points, but it wasn't badly played after the rush field. The Muskas became a little weak in the end. You almost beat it with Puma Maze, because he didn't mix in Expose, and I think he definitely should have almost let you come back, but shame he didn't. Would have been a much more fun game to watch if you actually managed to come back from this, because you were behind massively. So look at the Vil line real quick. Yeah, he didn't make Vils in early colonial, that's why he only had 17 at 8 minutes. Then again, you didn't either. Had a pretty... yeah, the raids kind of fucked you up. So letting the two pumas behind is definitely worth it. So worth it. Definitely, if players start to get better, they raid even more with just two cav or even one cav into your vills. They send it into your vills and don't even watch it anymore, and make you garrison all of them. So you definitely should have some military units, anti-cav units, with your vills at all time if they're far from TC. So yeah, I guess that's about it. Good game, well played. Just don't rush next time. And if you have any more, just send it to me. I'll be glad to commentate. So yeah, see ya.